Hello, folks. Greg Silverman here, CIOs and Bow Ties. Welcome back. Another session of Come Learn with Me. I was encouraged to see this article making its way to one of the top of the list for last week. First of all, I'm a huge Marvel fan. But second of all, we have a mini group because I think it's an emerging trend. It's called African-based science fiction movies. So check that out. I'll put the link down below. I know it's kind of quirky, but I believe that there's a trend in the making there with, you've got Black Panther as an example, and you've got some of the local movies down there. District 9, you should check that out. And Chappie is another one. So check that out. All right, let's see what this article says. Where Bucky's Wakanda fits into the MCU timeline, into the Marvel character universe, I think. The Falcon and Winter Soldier episode 4 features a flashback of Bucky's time in Wakanda, and here's where the scene fits into the MCU timeline. Warning, spoilers for the Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode 4. The whole world is watching the MCU timeline and Bucky's fate. Okay, spoiler alert. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode 4 flashbacks to Bucky Barnes' time in Wakanda. But where does the scene fit in the Marvel Cinematic Universe timeline? Up until the most recent episode, the new adventure of Sam Wilson, or Falcon, Anthony Mackie, and Bucky Barnes, also known as Winter Soldier, Sebastian Stan, took place 6 months after Avengers Endgame. The epic conclusion to the Infinity Saga brought the MCU to 2023, but the Falcon and the Winter Soldiers moving 6 months into the future should put it in 2024, just 2 months before Spider-Man Far From Home. After the surprise arrival of Dora Milaje, member of AO, Florence Kasumba, at the end of episode 3, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode 4 begins with a flashback to a shared moment in their pasts. The scene shows Bucky during his time in Wakanda as part of the attempt to clear his mind of Hydra's programming. Io repeats the trigger words that Baron Zemo and others in Hydra previously used on Bucky to see if the programming was truly gone. Although Bucky doubts that it will work, he's relieved to discover that he wasn't ready to comply after the sequence was complete. So where exactly does this fit in with the MCU timeline? Well, indeed. Bucky went to Wakanda at the end of Captain America Civil War to start his rehabilitation process. He stayed in the advanced African nation for 2 years until he rejoined Captain America and other Avengers in Avengers Infinity War to fight Thanos' army when they tried to invade Wakanda. There you go. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier notes that his flashback in the episode takes place 6 years ago, which would mean the scene happens in early 2018. This places it well after Black Panther, which occurred shortly after Civil War and shortly before Bucky's return in Avengers Infinity War. Wow, you have to be a real hardcore fan. The Falcon and Winter Soldier's flashback would clarify when Black Panther's post-credits scene takes place as well. Bucky appeared in the scene with Shuri, and he thanked her, presumably for fixing his mind and clearing the Hydra programming. The placement of the scene was previously somewhat ambiguous. Now that the Falcon and the Winter Soldier revealed Bucky was recovered after a year in Wakanda, it appears the post-credits scene must come after that. It is possible that Bucky could be thanking Shuri for the work she's still doing to help him, but he also seems to be fully comfortable living the Wakandan lifestyle. This doesn't change Bucky's MCU story too much, but the Falcon and the Winter Soldier has added more to his past now. After Bucky escaped Hydra at the end of Captain America, the Winter Soldier in 2014, he was on the run for 2 years. He was then framed for killing King T'Chaka and ends Captain America Civil War with Wakandans in 2016. We now know that he is free of Hydra programming in early 2018 and stays in Wakanda until Thanos' attack later that year. Bucky was then snapped out of existence for 5 years and returned in 2023 with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, continuing his story 6 months later in 2024. Okay, well, I hope that clears it up for everyone. Let's just get some points here. Snap that all up. All right, well, if this is something you like, I think you'll enjoy it and maybe help make some sense of it all. Check out our mini group. Take care. Bye.